Hi everybody, my name is Ahiamu, and this is my project called The Black Tech Activist. And before I go into what that means, I need to talk a bit about the background behind why I started this project. And for so long, I was only fighting to survive. I didn't have a different battle that I needed to fight with my community because I was too busy fighting for myself. I was focused on family. So if you would ask me what I was willing to fight for, I was like most people, which is fine. It's a perfectly legit answer, but I would say that I'm willing to fight for my family. My father was a parole officer. He wanted to be a politician in Nigeria. He decided not to do that, so he came to the US and became a parole officer. So he was on the side of the law. So I always trusted the law. And people can do things wrong and they can get away with it. That there's long-term consequences for victims. And the people that get away with it can basically get away with it. That was my first reality of like, okay, I don't feel fully protected. So I realized that a lot of the women around me are suffering for reasons that they shouldn't be suffering for. That everything that we try to do to even survive is a fight, and it shouldn't have to be. That for me to have a kid is a fight. Whether I decide to get an abortion or keep a child, that's a fight that everybody wants to be involved in. If I don't make enough to survive and I need to go get food stamps and medical, like that's a big battle that you have to go over. And it's like, it shouldn't have to be. And then now that, even on top of all of that, now that I'm seeing all of this police brutality happening, and it's happening to our black boys, and now even our women and our girls, now it's like, okay, we all have a problem. I'm afraid, not only for myself, but I'm afraid for my kids. It's hard to constantly think about it. It's hard to figure out where is my role in this fight. Because at the end of the day, if I go out and protest, I may get shot at. I may get arrested. What happens if I get arrested? And I kept these thoughts to myself because I thought it was super selfish of me to think that way. Like, why am I thinking about what's going to happen to me when it's already happening to our brothers and sisters out on the street? And I don't know what it's going to take. But this is my journey to literally find out, what can I do? Now I'm gonna go before he drives me nuts.